Have you ever wondered if there could be a better way to mulch your garden beyond the common methods? For many of us, mulching is synonymous with familiar materials like wood chips, bark, or peat moss. These are often our go-to solutions, but they come with their own set of limitations. Take wood chips, for instance. They're readily available and easy to spread around your garden. But did you know that as they decompose, they can deplete the soil of nitrogen, a vital nutrient for plant growth? This means that while you're aiming to nourish your garden, you may inadvertently be starving it of essential nutrients. Then we have bark mulch. Its attractive appearance and slow decomposition rate make it a popular choice among garden enthusiasts. Yet this very slow decomposition can be a double-edged sword. It means that the soil beneath doesn't receive as much organic matter as it would with a faster decomposing mulch. Over time, this can lead to a nutrient-poor soil that struggles to support plant life. Peat moss is another common mulching material. It's excellent at retaining moisture, which is great for dry climates. However, it's not without its drawbacks. Peat moss can contribute to soil acidification, making it less hospitable for many plants. Plus, it's not the most sustainable choice, given the environmental impact of harvesting peat bogs. Lastly, all of these traditional mulching materials are prone to water runoff. When it rains heavily, instead of the water being absorbed into the soil where it can benefit your plants, it can simply wash away, taking your mulch and the top layer of soil with it. This means more work for you and less hydration for your plants. With these limitations in mind, it becomes clear that there is room for improvement in our mulching techniques. So let's explore some advanced mulching methods that can help you nurture a healthier, more vibrant garden. Now that we've established the need for better mulching methods, it's time to explore more advanced techniques. Imagine if we could take the bounty of nature, like straw, shredded leaves, or pine needles, and transform them into an invaluable resource for our gardens. Well, we can. These organic materials, often overlooked and underutilized, can be harnessed as advanced mulching techniques that can give your garden the boost it needs. Let's start with straw. Straw is a fantastic mulching material. It's lightweight, easy to spread, and provides excellent insulation for soil. Straw mulch can help to keep the soil cool in summer and warm in winter, allowing your plants to thrive throughout the changing seasons. And there's a bonus: straw decomposes slowly, releasing nutrients back into the soil and enhancing its fertility over time. Next, let's talk about shredded leaves. They're not just for jumping into during the fall. Shredded leaves can provide a nutrient-rich mulch that breaks down quickly, enriching your soil with organic matter. This mulch is particularly beneficial for heavy feeders like vegetables and fruits, which require a lot of nutrients. And then we have pine needles, nature's carpet. Pine needle mulch not only looks beautiful, but it also offers practical benefits. Its loose, airy structure allows water to penetrate easily, promoting better water retention in the soil. Additionally, pine needles are slightly acidic, making them an excellent choice for acid-loving plants. These advanced mulching techniques share some common benefits. They all help to improve soil structure and fertility. They can help your soil retain more water, reducing the need for frequent watering. And they can contribute to enhanced plant health by providing a steady supply of nutrients. But these benefits aren't automatic. The key to maximizing them lies in how you apply these materials as mulch. So how do we apply these advanced mulching techniques effectively? Stay tuned to find out. Applying advanced mulching techniques might seem daunting, but don't worry, we're here to break it down for you. Let's start with the first step: choosing the right mulch for your garden. This is where your garden's unique needs come into play. If you're looking to improve your soil's fertility, organic materials like straw, shredded leaves, or pine needles are fantastic choices. They decompose over time, adding valuable nutrients to your soil. Composted wood chips can also be used, especially if your plants prefer slightly acidic soil. Now, you might be wondering, how much mulch do I need? Well, that depends on the size of your garden and the type of plants you have. As a general rule, a 2 to 4 inch layer of mulch is usually sufficient. But remember, too much mulch can suffocate plants and cause root rot, so moderation is key. Next, let's talk about preparing your chosen material. If you're using straw or shredded leaves, it's as simple as gathering them up. However, if you're using wood chips, you'll need to compost them first. To do this, pile your wood chips in a shaded area and keep them moist. It can take several months for wood chips to fully compost, but your patience will be rewarded with a rich, nutrient-dense mulch. After choosing and preparing your mulch, the next step is application. Start by clearing your garden of any weeds. Then, water your garden thoroughly. Once the soil is moist, you can start applying your mulch. Be careful not to pile mulch against the base of your plants or trees, as this can cause them to rot. Instead, leave a small mulch-free zone around each plant. If you're using straw, shredded leaves, or pine needles, simply spread them evenly over your garden. If you're using composted wood chips, you might want to use a garden fork to help distribute them evenly. Remember, your goal is to create a 2 to 4 inch layer of mulch across your entire garden. Once you've applied your mulch, give your garden another good watering. This will help the mulch settle and start the decomposition process. From here, it's all about maintenance. Check your mulch regularly and add more as needed. If your mulch starts to form a mat, break it up to ensure water can reach the soil. Now, let's discuss a few additional tips for successful mulching. First, remember that timing is crucial. The best time to apply mulch is in the late spring or early summer, after the soil has warmed up. Second, if you're using organic mulch, remember to replace it regularly as it decomposes. And finally, don't be afraid to experiment with different types of mulch to see what works best for your garden. Remember, the key to successful mulching is consistency and regularity. Keep your garden's needs in mind, and you'll see the benefits in no time. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's take a moment to recap the key points. We started by discussing the limitations of common mulching methods. Remember, while these methods may be widely used, they often fall short in terms of efficiency and sustainability, often leading to soil erosion and nutrient deficiency. This led us to explore advanced mulching techniques, where we delve into the use of organic materials like straw, shredded leaves, and even pine needles. These materials not only provide a protective layer for your plants, but also improve soil fertility as they decompose over time. They're a fantastic way to create a healthier and more productive garden, while also reducing waste. We also underscored the importance of choosing the right mulch material for your garden. For example, pine needles are acidic and work best for plants that thrive in acidic soils, while straw is more neutral and can be used in most gardens. Remember, the key is to match your mulch material with the needs of your plants. Next, we walked through the steps of applying these advanced mulching techniques. We began with preparing the garden bed, followed by spreading the chosen mulch material to a depth of 2 to 4 inches. We then emphasized the need to keep mulch away from plant stems to prevent rot and disease. Finally, consistency is key. Regularly check your mulch and replenish it as needed to maintain the optimal depth. This consistent care will ensure your plants are protected, your soil is enriched, and your garden thrives. Remember, while these techniques may seem advanced, they're actually quite simple once you get the hang of it. And the benefits? They're well worth the effort. You'll see improvements in your soil health, plant growth, and overall garden productivity. By adopting these advanced mulching techniques, you can take your gardening to the next level. Happy gardening!